Welcome back to the classroom. Come on in. No late pass required. Today we are continuing our watch through of season 2 of the Legend of Vox Machina. This one titled "The Trials of Vasselheim." Now, like I said, if there's to be any indicator of what we're about to see here, it is going to be very similar to what we saw in some of the earlier episodes of Critical Role. Because that's when we see Vasselheim, and so I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. But last episode was a nightmare, and so if you want to check that out, make sure to check the card up in the top right corner, so that way you don't miss out on the mind-blowing that was happening to me as I was watching through that. But to make a long story short, Sovereign Uriel is no more. As is, from what we can tell, most of the council. We don't know if they even managed to survive the insane slaughter that arrived in the form of 4 ancient dragons calling themselves the Chroma Conclave. Which, as we know, dragons are not meant to work together, and yet they are, which makes this even crazier. And so Vox Machina manages to get only a few people out and a few people to safety, and everyone else is either at the mercy of these dragons or has been slain as a result of these dragons, and they clearly have a mission in mind. I don't know what's going to end up happening here, but Vox Machina is looking for some help, and they're going to hopefully find it in the form of Vasselheim, a holy city with lots of those who worship many deities from what I remember, and so I am curious to see what ends up happening here. So without further ado, let's jump right into the episode. That is definitely the wrong tree. Oh! Oh no! Definitely not right. Not good. Not good. Not good. What the hell? Ooh! Giant eagle, that's awesome.
Before I met you, I would have found this very upsetting. These titties were here. What?
I have to know the tree. I mean, she was.
Mr. Het Virgil.
Vasselheim.
Our only chance.
Oh. Get out of here with your skip intro. I'm not having any of it. I want to watch it. We didn't get it last time because Sovereign Uriel died. Oh, I missed this. I wonder if we're going to see some of these locations in this season.
And the bear
Waits
waits.
outside. Yes, we know.
She was just waiting for him to say it.
It usually works.
I'm sure it happens to all the nobles.
I love Percy. Oh, that's really cool. That's the actual tree. That's the actual tree she wanted to appear in.
Day. Good day.
Well, they're all not very friendly.
Tourists.
Taurus.
Temples and no.
You see, dragons.
The water reveals the truth.
Oh, interesting.
Grant us vision.
Oh boy, they get to see all of it. Oh geez, yeah, let's relive the trauma.
This evil must be met with holiness.
You have our sympathies and our hospitality.
Not the support.
But that is all.
You won't help us? Vasselheim could be next.
Yeah.
When peril arrives here, our walls stand ready. But until then, this peril
Yeah.
is yours alone. Now, good day.
Wow.
We're getting better.
Creepy guy again.
From a conclave, and they didn't even care.
But if you're slaying dragons, you need the Slayer's take.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Absolutely not.
The marshals are bound. There's someone at the Slayer's take who can act independently.
There's a possibility. We are getting the storyline here.
And please,
I have an old friend on the inside. Zara?
Friend is a generous.
Zara.
If there's a chance,
That name sounds
even a small
familiar.
one, we have to take it.
Vax is not happy about this.
Oh, I am hungry. Big stomach.
When you have a cursed item, but... Oh!
Well, they spelled some of it right.
When you have a cursed item and but your guy is too stupid to be cursed by it.
But you have those faces. They're just so familiar. Where have I seen them before?
That's not good.
Right. Got ourselves a bounty.
Oh! Oh, that is so cool.
Well, by Grog!
They don't have Grog right now. Oh, dear.
Shit, we lost Frog.
He's off just having a drink, having some food.
Oh, yeah. Time to find my friends and save the world.
Oh, our little idiot. Oh dear. Grog, buddy.
Hello? Good day?
Is Grog about to accidentally get help? Interesting. New character. Oh.
Shit.
You seek answers, Grog Strongjaw.
Oh.
You know my name?
You are no different.
Okay.
Ooh, this guy's a unit too. Jeez.
Fight these dragons and
The Stormlord is not concerned. The answers you seek are earned, not given.
He's gonna have to fight.
Of combat.
Yeah.
but you're like, let's get ugly, Grandpa.
Oh, all right. This is kind of cool.
Tough spot. But you can call me Cash.
Hey, so clever.
You're very close to me. Hey, Z, are you expecting annoying visitors?
Visitors? No.
Oh, yes, I do remember this.
Zara, darling!
Was it? Oh, I know. When you ditched us to poach my monster and steal the take's reward.
Oh, that's not good.
About our little prank.
Huh.
Help us, and that wealth could be yours.
Interesting.
They're destroying Taldore, killing innocent people. This
Yeah,
isn't about
that's not the
money,
way
this
to
is
go
about
about
saving
it.
lives.
Nobody's gonna give a shit. Yeah. Nobody's gonna give a shit.
I know, she's so cute. His take doesn't do anything for free.
Nope. They're all bounty hunters.
Let's discuss your payment plan.
Oh.
I will take care of Vox Machina.
What? Oh. Okay, we got a lot going on here. I guess these are the trials.
Where do you find your strength?
I'd like to see you try that again after I...
Oh, jeez. Didn't even get a chance to rage.
At least they can't murder us down here.
But something else can.
Whatever that is, Ken.
Yes. Oh, I love the flame dagger. It's so cool.
Hello?
God, this city blows.
Yeah, not wrong. Oh.
I wonder, how do you hope to avenge a man when darkness makes you tremble like children?
Are you
Oh.
the patron?
How astute.
Whoa.
Call me Osisa,
Oh,
chosen of the Lord
Sisa.
Mistress, and patron of the Slayer's take.
A Sphinx. I
Oh.
didn't realize they still existed.
You know of the dragons?
Please.
Oh, this is epic. I do remember.
The slightest idea what it will cause.
I remember this slightly. Oh man, everybody getting flung around.
You depended entirely on your sister. You hopelessly seeking your father's love.
Oh.
Unprepared.
Oh, looking within.
Your conviction. You wield such a dark weapon. A reliance that proves your frailty.
Oh boy.
Why would I listen to the cursed air?
Oh.
And self-pity. Says the
Uh,
hopeless
trying.
Holy warrior. You don't even have faith that you can save those dearest to you.
This is really cool, but insane.
You won't help us. We can leave.
Leaving from your duties again, Keely.
Oh.
You fear more, failing your Aramente, or knowing no one will live long enough to see you achieve it.
Right. Oh, jeez, that's an elf. She's the only elf there.
Pull up my shit, okay?
No one cares about you. I'm no different.
Wow.
You want me to say my muscles or my rage, but I know it's my heart. That's my real strength.
Wrong.
Wrong. Interesting. Oh, jeez, he's getting the shit rocked out of him. Vox Machina not in a good spot.
Leave now with whatever dignity you have left.
Wow.
I'm not leaving. Not giving up. Until someone listens.
Wow. That is...
And if I don't?
But we're not leaving. We won't be ignored.
Ooh.
You have found what you need. The will to give everything.
She was testing them.
Seeking the path to true strength is the first step.
Ooh.
Show me the next one.
I already have.
Oh.
Good talk.
Wow, he got the shit rocked out of him.
You'll need strength to defeat the dragons. The vestiges of divergence. In the Great Calamity, these weapons
Ooh.
of war were created to strike down the gods themselves.
Wow.
Believed too powerful for the vestiges were scattered across the lands. Buried,
Ooh.
lost, forgotten. The Deathwalker's ward is one such vestige.
The
The matron of
Deathwalkers of
Raven's own
War.
armor lies entombed by a lake to the west.
Ooh.
He will await you.
Aww.
Use these vestiges against the dragons. You must not fail.
Wow.
Righting the imbalance these horrid creatures bring. It's not me you need to worry about letting down. Only each other.
Oh, jeez.
First, probably ate them, right?
I'd say it was nice catching up, but it wasn't.
Well, they did get to do a little bit of the Slayer's take there. No fighting of any kind, though. Nothing,
Wasn't what we
or I should say,
came to.
no,
Maybe we got something better.
no jobs outside the city.
Inspiration. Grog! What happened to you?
Oh, an old man beat me up.
Got his ass absolutely handed to him.
Booze.
Well, yeah.
First round's on you, big man.
Come in.
Wasn't sure I'd find a black powder dealer here in Vasselheim.
Stop.
You'd be surprised.
It's...
Business is booming. It's only coffee.
I love it.
You know, you're the second person to buy black powder this week.
Matt.
Really?
Second.
Recall what this other customer looked like.
'Cause she had one hand. Kinda like me. I've learned from my mistakes.
Ripley.
Oh, no.
Oh, nothing at all.
Secrets again. Don't keep secrets, dude.
Pull yourself up.
Ah, you suck. Ah, Oh, not the return of Ripley. Come on. Just dropping like, there is so much going on right now. I don't even know where to even start with all this. Jeez. I love these art pieces in the background. They're really cool. So we just finished watching Season 2, Episode 2 of The Legend of Vox Machina, and it is insane how much information they pack into a simple, like, 24-minute episode. Like, it feels like they're packing an hour's worth of information into those 24 minutes. But it feels like an hour, but it ends up more being like not. Like, it feels like we're watching it for way longer, and that is a good thing. That is very much a good thing, because this is just like really, really good so far. A lot more depth this time around. Like, the first time around was a little more straightforward, kind of getting to know all the characters a little bit. Focused on one character's backstory, and then they rode with it. This time around, they're kind of dipping into a little bit of everybody's backstories, a little bit of a story arc for each person. It's not just like everybody going on a mission for Percy per se. Like, this time around, we've got Percy on kind of like a side mission here, with Ripley being in the area. We've got we got Vex and Vax having a little bit of an issue with the Slayer's take. We've got Keyleth, her Aramente, being mentioned on several occasions by different individuals. And we haven't really seen much for Scanlan yet. Something tells me we might get a little bit more of that at some point or another. Pike had a really big story arc last season as well, so like, she's just kind of continuing her story arc here. And now even Grog is getting a little bit of character development. And so, like, I love how they're kind of just like exploring a little bit of everybody here, and just kind of getting to know these characters a little more. Like, we got the baseline introductions last time around. Now we're getting into more detail, and I absolutely love that. And what better way to do it with the trials here, these different trials that each individual was having to go through. I loved the scene with the Sphinx. That was so cool when they got dropped in down below. I do vaguely remember them encountering said Sphinx at a different point in time inside of the what's it called, the Slayer's Take, when they had been required during the actual live stream to work for the Slayer's Take, because they accidentally took somebody's bounty and they were bound by contract to do so. And that was when they had a bunch of guest stars come in, and they did in fact encounter that Sphinx, which was the patron, which it's way more epic here. Like, I obviously Matt Mercer's descriptions and my imagination like presented something really, really cool. But like, I loved how like the space almost seemed to reflect the immense power that this Sphinx had, and how it like had all of these engravings in the pillars, and how she was basically trying to see, like, are they even remotely worth my time? Because right now I see all of your flaws, and there's not a chance that it's gonna make anything happen. And Pike basically says, like, we personally don't care. We are here and we are not leaving, and if that means that my life is forfeit, then so be it. But we are trying to do the right thing, and we will be heard. And that was enough for her to kind of side with them. And going off against to get these like ancient artifacts, these weapons that are meant to destroy the gods. And those are the types of weapons that have to be used on these ancient dragons in order for them to even remotely have an effect. Like, that blows my mind. Like, these are dragons on the scale of gods, and that is how intense they have to get with doing this here. Really, really cool setup. So I was totally wrong. Maybe they're not going to face off against the dragons one at a time and try to pick them off piece by piece. Instead, they're going on an adventure to go and try and find all of these weapons to try and use against the dragons. Obviously, I don't think it's going to go exactly as planned, because when does it ever? But I'm curious to see the locations that we're going to have for each of these weapons. And I wonder if, like, in some of these areas, like, they were found, but they were kept a secret. And so they might have to, like, face off against some hostile individuals that don't want to part with it. Or just, even if it's just like an environmental thing that prevents them from doing so. Honestly, only time will tell, and I'm curious to see what these weapons end up doing and end up looking like. The trial with Grog was also kind of interesting, as we saw him attempting to figure out where his strength comes from, and this guy really not taking any of it, like saying, like, he tried to say his rage, that didn't work. His muscles, like, he's saying, like, his heart is the thing that gives him strength. And even that didn't seem right. And then Grog's finally like, I have no idea. I don't know what it could possibly be that, where my strength comes from. Because, you know, he's somebody who doesn't understand everything about the world as much as others do. He is a simple-minded individual, very akin to that of, closer to that, like, of a child, in a sense. And so having those intellectual talks are a bit of a struggle. And I find it interesting, like, him finally finding somebody who just absolutely levels him and has no qualms about it and is able to do so. And then, like, that's the help that he gives him. He basically shows him that, like, he can't punch his way through everything, because sooner or later he's going to find somebody who is stronger than him. And that was kind of the takeaway that I got from it, was that, like, he thinks himself this tough, big, hulking individual, yet he still struggles with some of the basic things that come with life. He struggles with the fact that he is not the smartest person in the room. He struggles with the fact that he's not really able to help if he's not able to fight. And in this situation, he kind of put him into a situation where he's like, I'm not able to fight my way out of this. I have to do something different to get my way out of this. And that right there was kind of a profound thing to have Grog go through. And I'm curious to see if it ends up affecting him anymore going forward. As we expected, the city of Vasselheim, those in charge basically said, yeah, no, we're not helping, because we're isolationists. We will keep to ourselves, and that will provide us strength if anything tries to attack. And that right there is to be expected with with a city as traditional as this one, that has stood against enemies at its gates far more times than any other place. I remember even in, like, the live stream, we saw Vasselheim going through, like, they were still having creatures on the outside repeatedly attacking, and they were just going out and killing them all, and then just repairing the wall over and over again. But they never let anything fall. They always stood their ground. They're a very tough city, and they have stood through a lot of adversity, and so they're not just going to go willy-nilly off to help those who ask for it. They are there to protect themselves. They have all these deities here that they worship, and they're perfectly content sitting right there and staying there. And I wasn't surprised in that sense. Like, it makes sense that a city like this, which is far removed, is able to kind of keep to themselves. Like, they have that mentality, like, before dragons show up, we'll just take care of them. Like, yeah, sure, you've definitely fought against 4 dragons at once. Sure, you've probably faced off against 1 dragon at a time before, because that's just how the city works. But if you face 4 at the same time, something tells me it's not going to go as well. Obviously, they might put up more of a fight versus the city of Amon, which had its army basically non-existent. But at the same time, they're not going to do well, and I think that's going to come back to bite them in the ass. Now, the reveal at the end. We had to have known that Ripley was coming back. Something tells me it is not going to be as friend, but as foe. I'm curious to see what Percy's overall reaction ends up being. Like, if he takes the revenge route again, if he slips back into that dark, deep hole that he used to be in, that caused him to have to literally fight his inner demons, or if he's going to find forgiveness, but Ripley does not. And so I'm really curious to see what ends up happening with that, or if it's even something that happens this season. I don't know if it will, because honestly, like, it seems like there's a lot going on. I don't even know if they can fit this all into one season. It really seems like there's a lot here, and from what I was also told, the Chroma Conclave story arc is like 2 to 3 times the size of the original Briarwood story arc, which means that, who knows, maybe this could be a several season arc that we get. And with the gravity of the threat that we are seeing, it wouldn't even surprise me. But I guess in the meantime, only time will tell, and I'm looking forward to what happens next. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and if I missed anything in particular. There's certainly a lot here, a lot of references that I probably missed. Seeing as I watched the video for this episode a very long time ago. This might have even been before I started watching it, and I was just listening to it in the form of a podcast. So let me know what you guys think. I would love to know down in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe while you're at it so you don't miss out on anything. But in the meantime, class, you are officially dismissed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.